Am I audible, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, sure. Today we'll do certain important questions. Okay.
सर ESP करा दीजिए ना सर, ओरल है सर।
इनहैंस सर्वे प्रोग्राम मंडे से जब मैं चैप्टर 11-1 शुरू करूंगा उसके अंदर आएगा। अभी 11-2 किया था ना ISPS।
यस सर।
From tomorrow I'll start 11-1. Then ESP will be covered over there. Don't worry. See, what is the role of flag state? Flag state what basically does? अपन फ्लैग का काम क्या होता है?
Flag state is coming under IMO classified society. So flag will make sure the ship is running with all the rules and regulation from the IMO. Then flag is, it is in each country is having different flag. So ship is registered in the flag.
See, we get our ship registered with flag state. Correct, na? We get our ship registered with flag state. And flag state is the body who is responsible. Okay, flag state is the body who is responsible for implementation of all the IMO guidelines. IMO के आपके जितने भी instruments हैं, flag state is the body who is responsible that all the important guidelines at the IMO are properly implemented on board and a relevant certificate is being issued. Correct? This is what basic job of a flag state is. जितने भी आपके IMO के rules, regulations हैं, conventions हैं, it is the job of the flag state to get it implemented on board as well as in the company. Okay. And a regular verifications is to be carried out and a certificate is issued to the vessel or the company as required. Correct? सिंपल वे में फ्लैग स्टेट का यही काम कि IMO के जितने रूल्स रेगुलेशंस है, वट एवर रूल्स रेगुलेशंस द IMO has provided or which is required for the vessel, flag state will make sure that these rules regulations are properly implemented on board as well as company if required, and provide a relevant certificate required to that convention and keep it evaluating or keep it checking, carrying out the survey so that they are being followed all the time. This is what flag state job is. Okay. Now, what is the job of port state? जब हमारे पास flag state already है, who is taking care of each and everything, then why we require port state control? Are you guys understanding my question? जब IMO ने ऑलरेडी एक बॉडी बना के रखा है फ्लैग स्टेट को, who is responsible for the implementation, regular verification, issuance of the certificate, each and everything, if the flag is responsible, why we require a port state control?
Sorry, if any ships registered to any flag and going to the foreign national, then the inspection will be done by the port state control whether to check whether the ship is complying the IMO guidelines or not.
ओके, बट ऐसा राइट पोर्ट स्टेट को क्यों दिया? आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? पोर्ट स्टेट को ऐसा राइट देने की जरूरत क्या है?
Because sometimes there are chances that vessel will not visit their home port for a long time.
ओके, चलो, ये आपका एक पॉइंट इज वैलिड दैट देयर आर पॉसिबिलिटी दैट ship may not visit the home port or the flag state country so that they will not get verified. Okay, but flag state has got a right, they can board the vessels across the globe. Flag state has got the right that they can board the vessels across the globe. कहीं भी वो vessels को board कर सकते हैं. Okay, ये हो गया कि there are possibility that vessel may not be able to visit the home port for a long time, so we require an organizations to get the things done. Okay, एक ये चीज हो गया. What else?
So the ship visiting to that country, whether it is to check whether it is complying the that country rule or not. That is also the function of port state.
Okay, very correct. Port state will verify if any local or coastal rules regulations are applicable. So the applicability of the coastal rules regulations will not be verified by the flag state. Okay, if any local rules or the coastal rules are applicable which is different from the international rules, so that will not be verified by the port flag state. That will be taken care by the port state country. This is also one reason. And apart from that, see, when the ship is registered to the flag, the owner has to pay some premium amount. ऐसे ही flag state का membership आपको नहीं मिल जाएगा. The owner has to pay some amount to get the flag state membership. So there money is getting involved. Correct ना? Flag state को पैसे देने पड़ते हैं membership के लिए. So commerce is involved. And it's a standard rule that wherever the money is getting involved, the possibility of misinterpretation, falsification can be possible. Correct, na? On the basis of a money, certain bad things can also be corrected. गलत को सही किया जा सकता है. होता है ऐसा? जहाँ पे आपका commerce involved है.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there are possibility that on the basis of money, the owner might interpret it or make the wrong things right by giving money to the flag state. अगर मान लो कोई डेफिशिएंसी आ रहा है तो फ्लैग स्टेट के सर्वेयर को पैसा खिला के उस डेफिशिएंसी को क्लियर किया कराया जा सकता है. Okay, but PSC inspect the vessels only when the vessel enters in the territory of that state. Okay, PSC inspect the vessels or board the vessels only when the vessels enter in the territory of a state. So port state control need to be given right to confirm that whether the vessel is maintaining the seaworthiness or not. Okay, the right to the PSC need to be given to confirm that the vessel who is entering in the port limit of any country, whether they are meeting its seaworthiness or not. Imagine करो कि अगर किसी कंट्री का चैनल है, ओके, या उसका जेटी एंट्री के लिए जो ब्रेक वाटर होता है, चैनल्स होते हैं. In that channels, any unseaworthy ships coming and got sink, then what will happen? The commerce of that particular country will get affected or not? अगर चैनल में ही कोई जहाज डूब गया या सिंक कर गया तो अब बाकी शिप्स तो आ नहीं पाएंगे. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग?
Yes, sir.
ओके. जैसे अभी ये स्वेज कैनाल में हुआ था ना, एक कंटेनर शिप वहां पे ये हो गया.
Evergreen, sir.
Okay, so what due to that container, how much loss that Suez authority has to bear? Correct, na? Okay, so if PSC will not be given right, then any substandard ship, any unseaworthy ship might visit that particular country and affect their shipping operation. So that's not right. ओके, तो ये भी एक रीजन है कि पीएससी को राइट्स दिया जाता है दैट एनी शिप व्हिच इज एंटरिंग इन देयर टेरिटरी दे कैन वेरीफाई एंड कंफर्म वेदर दिस शिप आर सी वर्दी टू बर्थ और टू सेल इन दैट पोर्ट लिमिट और नॉट. ओके, और आपका पोर्ट कंट्रोल, पोर्ट स्टेट इंस्पेक्शन आर नॉट बेस्ड ऑन अ मनी. पीएससी इंस्पेक्टर कभी भी पैसा लेके आपके वेसल्स को इंस्पेक्ट नहीं करता है, या पैसा के लिए वो बोर्ड नहीं करता. Okay, so in the PSC inspection, nowhere commerce is involved. So there are possibility whatever the inspection carried by a PSC officer, that will be transparent. PSC inspection जो भी हो करेगा वो transparent way में करेगा and he will not get biased towards the vessel, because he will have to take care of the safety aspects of their particular country. So he will go in minute details for inspecting a vessel. Okay, तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा? The first answer we can give why PSC is needed is that there are possibilities that vessels might not able to visit the home port for a long time. Okay, second thing is what? PSC right need to be given because they will have to confirm that any vessel who is entering in their port limit are seaworthy or safe or not. Okay, third reason we can say that the PSC inspector inspect the vessels in a more transparent way because there is no commerce involved in it. Okay, and in सबके अलावा there have been so many conventions where the PSC have been given a right to inspect the operational part of the vessel. याद रखो, पोर्ट स्टेट कंट्रोल सिर्फ और सिर्फ ऑपरेशनल पार्ट को वेरीफाई कर सकता है, कंस्ट्रक्शनल पार्ट को नहीं. ओके, the PSC can inspect the vessels only the operational part of the vessel, ऑपरेशनल पार्ट ऑफ द रिक्वायरमेंट. जिस भी कन्वेंशन के अंडर में पीएससी को राइट्स दिया हुआ है, दे कैन वेरीफाई द ऑपरेशनल पार्ट. नाउ हियर वन क्वेश्चन अराइजेस that under which all conventions does the PSC have been given a right? बोलो आप लोग. पीएससी
The question repeat, please.
under which all conventions does the PSC have been given a right to inspect the vessel? ऐसे कौन कौन से कन्वेंशन हैं जिसमें पोर्ट स्टेट कंट्रोल को ये राइट दिया हुआ है कि दे कैन इंस्पेक्ट द वेसल?
Marpol, Solas, STCW,
Sir, MLC, sir.
ओके,
MLC 5.2.
एमएलसी में दिया हुआ है.
Yes. 5.2.
Okay. I'll show you guys under which all conventions does the PSC have been given a right to inspect the vessel. ओके, ये सारे आईएमओ के कन्वेंशन हैं। इनके अलावा एक एमएलसी है जो आईएलओ का कन्वेंशन है, जिसमें आपको पीएससी को राइट्स दिया जाता है। ये भी क्वेश्चंस आपको ओरल में पूछा गया है कि अंडर विच ऑल कन्वेंशन डज द पीएससी हैव बीन गिवन अ राइट टू इंस्पेक्ट द वेसल। So these are the list of conventions. So last, load line, MARPOL, STCW, tonnage convention, AFS, COLREG, CLC, bunker, BWM,
माई कौन कहल कि
Nairobi convention,
मोर 34
MLC.
34
Okay, these are some of the conventions under which the PSC have been given a right to inspect the vessel, the operational part. वेसल्स को सेफली ऑपरेट करने के लिए जो जो चीजें चाहिए वो सारी चीजें पीएससी इंस्पेक्ट कर सकता है। इज इट ओके? इज इट डन?
Yes, sir.
ओके, shall we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Now, PSC inspection में you guys might have seen codes they are using. कोड 10, कोड 12, ये सब टर्मिनोलॉजी सुना है आप लोगों ने? पीएससी इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट कभी पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने? पीएससी एक्शन कोड्स,
Yes, sir. Code 10, 15, 16, 17.
कोड 30, ये सब टर्मिनोलॉजी सुना है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट?
वो तो सबका अलग अलग है सर।
कोड 10 का मतलब क्या होता है?
डिफिशियंसी रेक्टिफाइड।
कोड 12?
कोड 12 तो है नहीं सर, डायरेक्ट कोड 15 है सर।
कोड 12 नहीं है? Okay, I'll show you guys what is the meaning of PSC action codes. Please have a look. इनमें से certain important codes are there that you will have to remember, because in oral the surveyor will ask like that, what do you mean by code 30? What do you mean by code 18? Okay, तो मेरी स्क्रीन आप सबको दिख रही है? Whenever we rectify individual deficiency, so that will be mentioned in code 10. Code 10 में deficiency rectified. When we rectify all the deficiency, then code 12. Code 12 means all deficiency rectified. Whenever we are getting a deficiency which need to be rectified at next port of call, then the PSC will mention code 15 in their inspection report. Code 15 का मतलब है you will have to rectify that deficiency at next port. Code 16 means we have to rectify deficiency within 14 days. Okay, code 17 का मतलब है masters instructed to rectify deficiency before departure. Okay, कुछ ऐसे ऑब्जर्वेशंस होते हैं जिनको डिपार्चर से पहले आपको रेक्टिफाई करना पड़ता है. सो दो ऑब्जर्वेशंस और डेफिशिएंसी will be mentioned under code 17. Okay, code 18. Code 18 is very important because the deficiency related to the ISM, especially the non-conformity. Okay, whenever you are getting a non-conformity, then the maximum rectification time is 3 months. तो कोड 18 में लिखा हुआ है रेटिफाइड नॉन कंफर्मिटी विद इन 3 months. And if any vessel is getting major non-conformity, so code 19. Code 18 is for non-conformity. Code 19 is for major non-conformity. And we all know that with a major non-conformity on, the vessels cannot sail. Correct ना? अगर मेजर नॉन कंफर्मिटी पीएससी इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट में आपको मिला है, तो क्या उस मेजर नॉन कंफर्मिटी को ऑन करके पीएससी आपके वेसल्स को सेल करने देगा?
नो सर.
Will have to either rectify that major non-conformity on the same port of call, or take measures to reduce that major non-conformity to non-conformity and get a time period and then sale. Okay. So did you guys get a little bit idea about these codes? Code 18 is more important. Code 19 is more important. Code 30 is very important. ये सबसे ज्यादा बार पूछा गया है। कोड 30 का मतलब क्या है? Whenever the PSC seems that any ground is for the detention of the vessel, okay, जब भी वो वेसल को डिटेन करेगा, so he will detain according to code 30, because code 30 is providing the grounds for detention. ओके, और जब भी आपको डिटेंशन का मतलब क्या होता है? मेजर नॉन कन्फर्मिटी जैसा रहेगा तो डिटेन करेगा। एंड वेन एवर यू आर गेटिंग अ डिटेंशन, देन यू नीड टू rectify that particular problem under code 10, because code 10 is for what? Individual deficiency. ओके, बाकी सारे कोड्स आपको इंपॉर्टेंट रखने की जरूरत नहीं है। एक आपका कोड 99 है, जिसमें अदर्स जो भी गाइडलाइंस होता है वो लिख सकता है। बाकी द इंपॉर्टेंट वन इज व्हाट? कोड 30, कोड 19, कोड 18, कोड 17, कोड 10. Okay, these are important codes which is utilized by the PSC in their inspection report. Is that part clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Can you guys give a little bit idea about what are these codes? Okay, I'll share this file on groups. Now, have you guys aware about a terminology that we call it memorandum of understanding? MOU का नाम सुना है आप लोगों ने? Related to the port state control.
Yes, sir.
What is the purpose of MOU? MOU बनाने से हमें फायदा क्या हुआ? And why MOU is formulated?
Sir, due to MAU, sir, PSC inspections get harmonized. They made a common document and a standard procedure for the PSC inspection.
Okay.
There are different foreign countries PSCs, so they should be having a common or certain key points to inspect in each vessel according to the IMO rules and regulations. So that all foreign countries PSC together set different rules and regulations for a common rules.
Okay.
With the MU, sir, they have made a common database so that they can every PSC of different country can uh, find out the history of the vessels, previous
Okay, chalo.
deficiency.
That's right. According to the memorandum of understanding, understanding, the meaning of memorandum of understanding is what? The country which is having same geographical location. Okay, the country who is having same geographical location, they have agreed and made a agreement between themselves that whenever they are inspecting any vessel, they will upload the vessel status on a common portal. Okay, जितने भी कंट्री जिनका सेम जियोग्राफिकल लोकेशन था, वो लोग आपस में एक एग्रीमेंट बनाया कि जो भी वेसल्स हम लोग इंस्पेक्ट करेंगे उसका स्टेटस हम लोग एक कॉमन पोर्टल पे अपलोड करेंगे. So all other members of the same MOU can verify that vessel status, and accordingly they will decide ki whether we want to inspect this vessel or not. Okay, the main objective for the formation of MOU is what? Prevent the duplication of work. The main objective of formation of MOU was to prevent the duplication of work and focus more on substandard ship. Okay, and the focus more on substandard ships. I'll give you an example. Let's take it example that Mumbai port. Okay, JNPT. The regular traffic visiting to the JNPT ports, let's take it example, number of ships visiting to the JNPT ports are 10. Means this port is handling 10 ships per day. Okay. This JNPT port is handling 10 ships per day. And JNPT port is having only 4 surveyors. इस पोर्ट के पास सिर्फ 4 ही सर्वेयर्स है. This port is having, let's take it example, only 4 surveyors, but the number of ships visiting this port is 10 per day. So out of these 10 ships, only they can inspect 4 vessels. Correct, na? The 10 ships which are visiting to the Mumbai port, out of that 10 ships, they can inspect only 4 vessels. So how these 4 vessels are selected? या चलो मैक्सिमम 5 कर सकते. 4 सर्वेयर मिल के, let's take it example, they can inspect 5 vessels per day, but the number of ships visiting these ports are 10 per day. So on what grounds these out of 10 5 vessels are selected? अगर आपने बिना किसी database के, if you select 5 vessels, then there are possibility that a substandard ship might come and go without inspection. Possibility are there or not? ऐसा जरूरी तो होता नहीं है ना कि जितने भी वर्ल्ड में हम लोग पोर्ट विजिट करते हैं सब पोर्ट पे मेरे वेसल्स का इंस्पेक्शन होता ही है. Okay, लेकिन imagine that this 10 vessels, the status is already updated on Indian Ocean MOU. इन सारे 10 vessels में Indian Ocean MOU में इन सारे 10 vessels का status uploaded है. And out of this 10 vessels, 6 vessels are in very good condition. उनका past history बोल रहा है कि 10 vessel में से 6 ऐसे vessels हैं जिनका बहुत ही अच्छा status है. Means they are maintaining all guidelines in a good. 4 vessels are not so good. So now the Mumbai port can easily plan the inspection of these 4 vessels with these 4 surveyors. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the main objective for the formation of MOU is what? All the vessels inspected, they will upload the vessel status on a common portal, and the members of the same MOU can assess that data, and on the basis of that they can plan the port state inspection in a better way so that any substandard ship will not leave the port without inspection. Okay, and this is the main objective of MOU. MOU will give you an idea that which all vessels need to be inspected. आपको फोकस कहां पे करना है, किन वेसल्स पे फोकस आपको करना है for the inspection, and to make sure that any substandard ship doesn't leave the port without inspection. So when you will have a database, when you will have a status, vessel history, then only you can plan na ki which vessels to inspect and which vessels to leave. अब let's take it example, a vessel who is maintaining everything good. अगर आपका previous history बहुत ही अच्छा है और आपके vessels का अगर inspection हो रहा है, so it is just a waste of time ना. What do you guys say? Are you understanding what I mean to say?
Yes, sir.
So these memorandum of understanding is an agreement made across the port state control who is having near about same geographical location, and in that agreement they have agreed on a term that whatever the vessels they are inspecting, they will upload the vessel status on a common portal, and the members of the same MOU can access those common portals and can plan their inspection in a better way so that duplication of works can be prevented and more focus will be given on sub-standards vessel. Okay, so this is what main objective of MOU. और हाँ, एक और चीज, let's take it example, if Paris MOU has shown the vessel status very good, then it doesn't mean that Indian Ocean MOU will not inspect. Whenever the MOU are changing, then your vessels will get inspected. Okay, क्योंकि एक MOU का स्टेटस दूसरे MOU को accessible नहीं होता, and they are not relying on that also. So let's take it example कि इंडियन ओशियन MOU में इंडिया है, पाकिस्तान है, श्रीलंका है, बांग्लादेश है. These four countries, let's take it example, are the member of Indian Ocean MOU, and Sri Lankan PSC has shown a vessel very good, and the same vessel is visiting the Indian port. Next उसका port of call India है. So India may inspect the vessel, may not inspect the vessel. It doesn't mean that if any PSC is showing a vessel good status, then आप free हो जाओ कि नहीं मेरा vessel inspection ही नहीं होगा. No. If required, the Indian PSC can inspect the vessels. So total how many MOU are there? टोटल कितने MOU हैं?
10.
9. MOU का objective clear to everyone? Why MOU is formulated? What exactly MOU is doing? Is that part okay? Okay. Here are the list of 9 MOU which is formulated across the globe. And MOU is what? This is an group of port state control. Paris MOU, Tokyo MOU, Caribbean MOU, Black Sea MOU, Mediterranean MOU, Indian Ocean MOU. India is a member of Indian Ocean MOU. Riyadh MOU, Acuerdo de Vinda del Mar, and Abuja MOU. So total 9 MOU are there. And what is the objective of MOU? Why this MOU is formulated? What help do we get from the MOU? ये आप लोग बता सकते हो?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, anyone have any doubt related to the MOU? कि किस पर्पस के लिए MOU होता है? What exactly it is doing? And what advantage do we get from the MOU? Okay, shall we move ahead? Now, related to the MOU, one more thing which is very important with port state control. Have you heard about CIC? आप लोगों ने ये टर्मिनोलॉजी सुना है CIC?
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of CIC?
Concentrated inspection campaign.
Very correct. CIC stands for Concentrated Inspection Campaign. CIC stands for Concentrated Inspection Campaign. What do you mean by that?
Every year, PSC is focusing on a particular area, and they are inspecting the vessels.
Okay. This is very correct. CIC stands for Concentrated Inspection Campaign. Okay. And according to this campaign, CIC stands for Concentrated Inspection Campaign, and these campaign are usually launched by MOUs. Okay, जितने भी आपके MOU हैं, they used to launch the campaign, and according to इसके from the name itself it is clear. Concentrated Inspection Campaign. Every year they used to select one topic. Okay, every year they used to select one topic, and according to that, apart from doing all the PSA inspection, they will focus more on those campaign which they have declared. Okay, या तो पूरे साल उसको फॉलो करेंगे या एक क्वार्टर के लिए रखेंगे. Let's take it example. If the Paris MOU have declared that, okay, this quarter my concentrated inspection campaign topic is fire safety. So they will inspect the vessel, जो उनका checklist होता है, accordingly they will inspect. But they will focus more on the fire safety aspects. Means related to the fire safety aspect, they will carry out detailed inspection. So let's take it example. This quarter they have opted fire safety. Next quarter वो MLC opt करेंगे. फिर आपका opt करेंगे life saving appliances. फिर वेसल का इक्विपमेंट ऑप्ट करेंगे. सो लाइक दिस दे विल ट्राई टू कवर ईच एंड एवरी एस्पेक्ट. Okay, I'll give you. No. देखो आप लोग, ये 2023 का है. 1 सितंबर से 30 नवंबर तक पेरिस जो है दैट विल बी फोकसिंग ऑन फायर सेफ्टी. इनका टॉपिक जो रहने वाला है कंसंट्रेटेड इंस्पेक्शन कैंपेन का, दैट विल बी फायर सेफ्टी. आप कैन यू गाइस सी दैट?
Yes, sir.
ओके, आगे हम लोग देखेंगे कि फायर सेफ्टी में व्हाट ऑल थिंग्स दे विल वेरीफाई. यहां से शुरू करो and try to cover like this. And year wise they used to analyze that how much deficiency has been given under which all problems. और जिसमें ज्यादा डेफिशिएंसी होता है, जैसे एमएलसी में ज्यादा डेफिशिएंसी आ रहा है, फायर सेफ्टी में ज्यादा डेफिशिएंसी आ रहा है, सो अकॉर्डिंगली दे यूज टू सेलेक्ट देयर सीआईसी. CIC doesn't mean they will focus only on that. CIC means they will carry out the inspection overall, but they will give a detailed focus on the topic which they have opted for CIC. ऐसा नहीं है कि पेरिस एमओयू में सिर्फ फायर डैम्पर ही वेरीफाई करेगा जब आपका शिप उनके पोर्ट पे जाएगा. नो, दे विल वेरीफाई ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. ओके, एंड दिस CIC कैंपेन विल वैरी. नेक्स्ट ईयर वो लोग फायर सेफ्टी को हटा के कोई दूसरा ऑप्ट करेगा. इंस्टेड ऑफ फायर सेफ्टी दे माइट टेक लाइफ सेविंग एप्लायंसेस, they might take MLC, they might take emergency equipments. Accordingly, they used to keep on changing the CIC topic. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
ओके, और यहां पे देखो, ये एक रिपोर्ट है. These are the deficiency list related to the fire safety from July 2022 to July 2023 तक. पहला है फायर डोर्स ओपनिंग इन फायर रेसिस्टिंग डिविजन्स. उसमें अप्रोक्सीमेटली 230 डेफिशिएंसी मिला एक साल में. रिलेटेड टू द फायर डिटेक्शन दे हैव attained the deficiency around 140. इतने डिटेक्शन deficiency related to the fire safety they have given in a year. So on the basis of this they have opted fire safety as CIC. एक बार आप लोग देख लो किन किन से रिलेटेड क्या क्या डेफिशिएंसी मिला है. Sorry.
सर ये नॉन डिटेनेबल डेफिशिएंसीज क्या होती हैं?
नॉन डिटेनेबल डेफिशिएंसी, जो बाकी जो आपके छोटे छोटे ऑब्जर्वेशंस होते हैं ना,
ओके सर।
देखो पीएससी इंस्पेक्शन रिपोर्ट में ऑब्जर्वेशन होता है, नॉन कंफर्मेटिव होता है और मेजर नॉन कंफर्मेटिव।
ओके सर।
Okay, so these are some of the important terminology related to the port state control what we have discussed today. Okay, ये कुछ important questions है जो आपको ओरल में पूछे जाते हैं। MOU क्या है, PSC क्या है, PSC कोड्स क्या होते हैं, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट, CIC क्या है, MOU क्या है, हाउ मेनी MOU आर देयर, इंडिया बिलोंग्स टू विच MOU, under which all conventions does the PSC have been given a right to inspect the operational part of the vessel? Is all these things okay?
यस सर।
Okay, chalo. In safety, we'll stop here for today. Thank you, everyone. From tomorrow, we'll start 11-1. Thank you, guys.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.